Warning. The video you're about to watch contains graphic footage.
That is pretty fucked up, man.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey man, this week I decided to do something a little different than usual. I played a flat screen game on Steam called Scorn, and it might have been the worst idea that I've ever f***ing had. Attention to any kids watching this. You completely disregarded the warning that I put at the intro of this video. If you continue watching, more likely than not, you will become traumatized. So last chance, log off right now. Now that the kids are gone, have you ever wondered what it would be like to explore ancient biomechanical alien ruins, where you will participate in sacrifices, self-mutilation, and use weapons fashioned out of body parts to defend yourself against gruesome, nightmarish creatures? If the answer is yes, then you clicked on the right video. I am going to take you guys through the good and the bad aspects of this game, as well as give you my final opinion on whether or not I think it is worth playing. Enough talking. Let's dive into the hellish world of Scorn. Enjoy. If I were to attempt to describe the art style of Scorn to someone, I would say imagine the movie Prometheus, but it is based in an alien hell where everything is made out of body parts and machines can only be powered using good old-fashioned pain and suffering. Scorn's art style is heavily inspired by H.R. Giger, the man who designed the creature in the popular movie Alien, which yields some fantastic scenescapes and awe-inducing visuals shrouded in a dreadful fog that adds to the uneasy atmosphere of the game. There is a dizzying amount of detail and work put into every single 3D model, animation, environment, visual effect, and puzzle in Scorn. No wonder it took the developers 9 years to finish this game.
What the hell did you just say?
It looks like somebody ate Schmeagol and then shit him out. I hope you're ready for some family fun. Refrain from screaming! Good. Oh, yeah. It'll all be over soon, buddy. I've got some questions to ask before we get rolling. Have you ever been melon balled before? No, of course you haven't. Okay. Get ready for the experience of a lifetime, my friend. Just take it all in. Oh yeah, baby. How's that feel? Pretty good, huh?
So painful and therefore so pleasurable.
The Ole Melon Baller. The puzzles in Scorn were one of my favorite aspects of the game. If you're familiar with this YouTube channel, you know that I usually can't stand puzzles for one specific reason. I fucking suck at them. But the extremely unique and visually stunning nature of puzzles in Scorn had me engaged and excited the entire time that I played. You'd get to run around in search of fleshy keys to unlock secret rooms, use a giant melon baller to conduct sacrifices, spray acid to melt alien corpses blocking your path, man a crane in order to move various objects, and so much more. Oh! I'm eating some beef jerky right now. What a way to play this game. Eating a little bit of beef jerky, walking around in a f***ing fortress of body parts and death and decay. Very appetizing. It's delicious.
This is some f***ed up repugnant shit.
One part of Scorn that I didn't enjoy so much was the combat. Enemies oftentimes just felt annoying during the game. Your character is ill-equipped for combat from the start. Healing yourself, loading, and swapping between weapons on the run can be very tricky. You can also be hit by enemy attacks from a pretty hefty distance away. Once you do finally get a pistol, pretty late into the game, ammo is scarce, and the act of killing enemies feels very underwhelming. I will say, Scorn does have a decent variety of enemies. They are all horrific, tortured-looking creatures that scared the hell out of me, and definitely added to the creepy vibe of this game. This game gave me a fucking nightmare last night, dude. Not even joking. I literally went to bed and had this dream that I was getting like ripped apart. Fuck my life. This shit that I do for YouTube.
Help me!
The sound effects in Scorn are best experienced wearing headphones, preferably in a dark room at night. The crunching and ripping of bones and flesh is accompanied only by an eerie ambient hum, reminiscent of being submerged underwater. There is no soundtrack or background music for this game. This will leave your mind to wander and at the same time fixate on even the smallest of creaks along your journey, leading you to constantly ask yourself, am I truly alone? For the most part, you will be, but every now and again, there will be a monster waiting for you just around that corner. These puzzles are fucking hard. Certified smart guy right here, baby. I guarantee that's what it's supposed to fucking be. Only took me like 69 years, but what are you gonna do? Is there a fucking person in there? What the fuck? Oh! It'll all be over soon, buddy. The story of Scorn is not so cut and dry. There is no text present in this game to explain what you're doing or why you're doing it, only suggestive cutscenes and details hidden in the environment and structures around you. You play as two different humanoids who are thrown into this ancient alien hell where your only purpose is to continue moving forward, in hopes of eventually uncovering why you are there. Some might argue that Scorn's story is a twisted representation of the birth-death cycle that we all know as life. But ultimately, Scorn's story is meant to be left up to individual interpretation. I do not want to go into there. The dudes who made this game gave into every intrusive thought that they've ever f***ing had. I wonder what I am supposed to shove in here. Oh, that is not at all what I thought. Oh god, I wish this place didn't have to run on blood. Since when did electricity go out of fashion, am I right? Look at all this shit, huh? This is literally roughly 1 week of electricity. Is it worth it? I think that Scorn is the most gruesome and nightmarish game that I have ever played. However, it might also be the most stunning. The amount of effort put into every single little detail within this game pulls you straight out of your gaming chair and plops you directly into this ancient world of terror. I'm going to give Scorn a 9 out of 10. I love everything about this game aside from the combat. If you want a game that has a lot of combat and action, this probably isn't for you. Anyways, that is the end of the video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, even though it wasn't on a VR game. Have an amazing rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye! Somebody needs to make a mod so that you can play this game in VR. This is probably one of the best looking games that I've seen on PC. This would feel amazing in VR. This would be unreal, dude.